It's the Grateful Carnivore. All right, this video is going to be about accountability and about the future. Everybody knows I've been doing the carnivore diet, and I've been weighing in, every Monday for the last couple months at work with my supervisor. We have a little thing going on with that, and the last 2 weeks I've been cheating on the carnivore lifestyle. I did it on purpose. I wanted to see how I would feel, and to be perfectly honest, I feel horrible. The anxiety came back, the depression came back, and I've been feeling great. I've been feeling wonderful for the last couple months since I got really committed with this. And but you know, getting straying off the diet and eating whatever really came back to haunt me, and it really wasn't worth doing it. I'm not gonna cry about doing it and whatever, but I did it and it's over. I've started to repair the damage, but anxiety's been getting me for the last couple weeks basically, and a little bit of depression, and it's like it really shouldn't be hitting me as hard as it has, but that's what happens when you start dealing with your health and things get better, and then you stray away. Those things come back, and they definitely came back, and I don't like it. I feel very bad, and now I'm repairing it, and I hope that I repair the mind very quickly here, so I don't start continue feeling these feelings, whatever. We live in a world where everybody has mental health problems, and I think it stems down to the things we eat. We do so much damage to our bodies, and it causes damage to our minds. And I was repairing that, and it only took less than 2 weeks to start breaking it back down. I have never been near that feeling of how I felt before, but it was enough that it's been bugging me. I've been feeling just horrible this last week about all this, and thank God I'm starting to repair it again here. But next year will be my 45th birthday, and I have a year till then. I just turned 44 on Thursday, and I started gaining weight when I was 25. So next year will be my 20 years, and I want to. I'm not going to say I'm going to try. I'm going to do this. I'm going to fix this. I'm going to have the body, the mind, the health, everything that I had before I started gaining weight. I can't guarantee that I'll get to 150 pounds, because by the time I get that far, it might be too much for my body that's 20 years older than it was at the time. So we'll see how that goes. Well, my goal is 100 pounds, which will put me down to there, but we'll see how it goes, what I look like, how I feel when I get that far. But, I'm down to like 363 days, I think. Thursday was supposed to start this all. I did start it Thursday, but then I kind of failed into it. And my birthday, I kind of let myself have some more junk food, and even yesterday I had a little bit of alcohol. So, and today I'm not feeling that great today because I'm recovering from all that stuff. But and I had breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person anymore, and I had breakfast, so I feel a little stuffed, whatever. But I actually have to go in there. I made homemade bone broth on Friday, so it's been in the fridge, cooling down and setting up. So I have to go in the house and break all that down into. It's actually made my dinner. The scraps, the meat, and all of the meat and everything that comes off the bone, the bone marrow, the fat, the collagen, all that stuff. It's going to be my dinner tonight, and I'm gonna bottle the bone broth and render to the tallow, and that'll be used also. But I'm glad that I'm getting back and staying focused and doing this. I have the next year to complete this mission of mine to be the man I'm supposed to be, the healthy guy. The guy that looks great, the guy that feels great. Great mental health, and my mental health was feeling really great the last couple months, but this last week I've kind of destroyed a little bit of it. Going back to just eating regular. Some days I actually ate better than others, but it was enough. The things I ate sugar and carbs, and it was enough to throw me off. And anxiety was starting to come back, and depression was starting to come back, and something I hadn't been feeling. Maybe a tiny bit of anxiety because of my job and dealing with my son. I had enough stress from that to have a little bit of anxiety, but that was nothing compared to like every day, all day, for years and years, having nothing but anxiety and depression. That was horrible. And that started to creep back up on me this last week, and I didn't want that. I sat in my room earlier for like 20 minutes staring at the wall, just feeling horrible about myself. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, I can't believe I was like feeling amazing. And all it took was like a week's worth of time to start to destroy that. And I don't want that. We live in a world and society where people are just this is how they feel every day of their lives, and they just keep it going and going and going. It's like I'm done with that. I am so done with that. This was an experiment, and it was a horrible results from this bad experiment. And some days I really enjoyed eating the things I wanted to, and some days I'm like, God, why am I doing this? But I just kept doing it. So I'm glad it's finally over. I should never done it, but I did it, and I'm not gonna cry about it. But you know, I don't like this feeling that I've been feeling the last week. And there's a person I follow, the Thankful Carnivore. I'm the Grateful Carnivore. He's the Thankful Carnivore. I actually got that name from him. I was gonna use another name, but he suggested that one. It kind of stuck, whatever. But they're similar. They're similar names. They have the very similar meanings. But he was probably a good 100 to 200 pounds overweight, whatever it was, and he's been doing really, really good for a few years. And he lost all of his weight. He had major mental health problems, major. That affected his life, 100% in the wrong, bad way. And he fixed it. I remember asking him one time, you know, about cheating. What do you do? What happens when you cheat? And he thought I was crazy for asking that. I was like, why would I cheat and destroy my, everything I repaired? And he went from having horrible mental health to great mental health, and health of his body and all that stuff. And like, why would I want to destroy all that? He thought it was the most craziest thing. He even made a video about it, and I asked him probably it's probably been about 6 months ago by now. But yeah, he's living an amazing life and very happy. And and I feel what I've done to destroy that a little bit. I was feeling amazing for the last couple of months, and then this last week I haven't been feeling amazing. So I should never have done it. And but now I know at least that that's what's going to happen, and it's going to happen quick. So I can't say that I'll be a carnivore the rest of my life. But I'm definitely doing it this year. It's helping me. I'm losing weight. I'm feeling good, and I'm not going to screw it up again. This next year is going to be an amazing year. I'm going to do the very best. I'm going to add more long-term fasting. I'm not going to cheat at all. If I cheat, it's going to be by accident, and I don't know how I'm even going to be able to do that. But I don't know. Just follow me and encourage me, and watch me lose this next 100 pounds. So by September next year, it's going to happen. There's no trying. It's just going to happen. So I don't want to keep this video going too long, whatever. But I don't even want you to wish me luck. Just be like, hey, do it, man, do it. If you see me screwing up, tell me to stop. Remind me. But that's not going to happen. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be cheating at all. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to fix my life, fix my health, fix my mental health, and just do this. So, and I'm gonna start putting scale pics or whatever. I'm going to show my accountability, in the good and the bad ways. So I probably do scale pictures every week, or I'll figure that out. I'll see how that goes, whatever. But watch me, and hopefully I'll encourage any of you to do the same, to help yourself. You don't have to be a carnivore. I suggest you at least do keto. Paleo is just paleo is okay, but it's nothing like keto, and carnivore is the ultimate. So, and definitely do fasting and things like that. So, but just encourage me, watch me do this. This time next year, I'm going to be a whole new man. I'm going to be the man that I used to be, but even a better version of that man. So, 20 years later. So, all right, like, share, subscribe. It's a Grateful Carnivore.